Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and you are in for a treat.
Ho, ho, ho. With New Breed 2 coming around the corner, I have a lot of things to get off my chest. Last year, MyPW Champions Quest, I had to punch, I had to kick my way through the tournament in order to win these titles. And I beat the Butcherman in order to do so. But Butcherman, you sore loser, as I reached out to shake your hand, you spat on it and now we have a problem. Last week in Singapore, Causeway Jam in Grapple Max, I successfully defended my titles against the Crypto Bro LK. And coming in to Quash Theatre TDDI, MyPW New Breed 2, I plan on going in and going out still as champion. And also, one more thing I would like to get off my chest. In order to start my new reign right, I will be introducing a new and improved MyPW National WrestleCon Championship. So, Butcherman, are you ready to ride with Wonderboy?
Yeah, is everyone ready for the Wonder Wave? So we've seen the Butcherman in the beginning of the MyPW New Breed 2 itself, as he comes out here accompanied by Dr. Gore. He's unhinged, he's uncontrollable, but he is beatable. Well, the Butcherman is here seeking for revenge, as mentioned by the Wonderboy himself. He did lose in the finals of the championship tournament, the Champions Quest. But let's see if the Wonderboy himself can repeat the feat. With a brand new Southeast Asian Championship belt, adorned by the Wonderboy. The Wonderboy looks confident with his brand new MyPW Southeast Asia Champion belt. But he is now outnumbered. It begs the question, will he be able to overcome the psychological battle against the Butcherman and Dr. Gore with his tag teammate Miles Carew just being attacked in the previous match.
This match will now be contested for the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship! Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied by Dr. Gore, representing Singapore Pro Wrestling, from the cleaver in his hand, the Butcherman! And his opponent, from Sunway City, Singapore! He is the MyPW Southeast Asia Champion, the Wonderboy! And when the bell rings, your referee in charge, Ryan.
Alright, looks like the match is about to be underway. Wonderboy will be facing the Butcherman, and in his corner, Dr. Gore, who took out one half of the Juicy Boys, Miles Carew.
Well, looks to me like the Butcherman wanted to start early by attacking the Wonderboy with the brand new Southeast Asia Championship. And looks like the Wonderboy is not taking too kindly. I mean, with everything both of these men went through, going into that National WrestleCon Championship tournament last year, and leading up to right here, right now at New Breed 2.
Well, we can see the tactics deployed by the Butcherman himself. He's unhinged. He has so much up his sleeves, but he just can't outsmart the Wonderboy.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana earlier by the Wonderboy, who follows up with a drop kick as the crowd is going wild for the Wonderboy. Oh, look at this, the agility of this young man.
Well, there has to be a reason why he is the first MyPW Southeast Asian champion.
Tony, for 5 years, the Wonderboy has been scratching and clawing and tearing his way to the top. It took him 5 years to finally win his first championship. And now, becoming the first Southeast Asian champion here in MyPW, it's gotta mean so much to the Wonderboy. Although, you could also say that the odds are stacked against him, because the Butcherman himself, no stranger to singles championship, being a former Singapore champion in SPW as well. And now look what the Butcherman is gonna do. Oh!
That is why you can see the fight in the Butcherman himself. He has tasted gold. He has tasted the amazing taste of having that sweet, sweet belt around your waist, and he wants it. He wants another round, and he is doing everything in his power. He's willing to do anything in his power to get that belt around his waist. Oh, as he eats a scoop slam.
That ring apron, the ring apron is actually the hardest part of the ring, and to take a slam like that, especially from someone as big and as powerful like the Butcherman, I don't know if Wonderboy is able to get up after that. As Butcherman rolls the Wonderboy back into the ring, no love lost between these two, I would say these two rivals. Going back to SPW Merciless last year. Oh, if you take a look at that scoop slam again. Going back to SPW Merciless last year, where the Horrors defeated the Juicy Boys in a tag team match, and then going into the tournament finals last year at Champions Quest when the Wonderboy defeated the Butcherman to become what is now the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship. And it's safe to say that this rivalry between these two is far from over.
Well, as you can see, the Butcherman might look a little bit crazy, but he has his own tactics. He has his own moves to take down the Wonderboy. I'm sure he has already planned this. He has already hungered for this moment to take it to the Wonderboy once again.
What on earth is... Oh my goodness. Well, the Butcherman is every bit as hungry as he can, as he possibly is. Dropping that big elbow as he goes for the cover. Wonderboy kicks out at 2. I mean, that's one of the scariest aspects of the Butcherman. Yeah, you know, like you said, Tony, he is crazy, he's unpredictable, he's unhinged, but at the same time, he's very, very alert. He smells blood and he's coming for you. And that's exactly what he's doing to the Wonderboy here, as Dr. Gore himself is trying to, you know, rile up the crowd in his own manner.
Yeah, it begs the question, do Wonderboy actually need Miles Karu by his side as Dr. Gore is to the Butcherman himself, you know? So all this while, Wonderboy has had Miles Karu to be there to support him as Dr. Gore is to the Butcherman. But doesn't seem like the Wonderboy needs him as of right this instant, as the Wonderboy mounts a comeback against the Butcherman.
Those right hands, don't know whether they're enough to stop the Butcherman, who goes for a pendulum backbreaker.
Doesn't seem so, does it?
Thankfully, the Wonderboy manages to get a shoulder up, which means that the Southeast Asia Championship is still up for grabs.
Oh, here we go again. The Butcherman with his disgusting style.
Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked on the Wonderboy by the Butcherman. He's got to do what he can to get out of this hole if he wants to keep holding on to that MyPW Southeast Asia Championship.
Crawls to the rope, yes. As you mentioned earlier on, Johan, 5 years Wonderboy has been climbing to the top. Now, does he have what it takes to stay at the top is yet to be seen.
Butcherman intimidating referee Ryan earlier as Wonderboy is doing his best to fight hard. Elbow shots followed by Insigiri. Oh! If there's one thing the Wonderboy excels at, it is being up in the air, taking flight.
But the Butcherman has done a good job so far grounding the Wonderboy, not being able to take it to the ropes at all. As he kicks out at 2, Wonderboy is looking to fight this madman, this unstoppable force that is the Butcherman.
Now the Butcherman is probably thinking, what? Well, I mean...
If he's thinking at all, you know.
There's gotta be voices in his head, I would think. Maybe the voice is coming up from that cleaver in his hand that he brings to the ring. Meanwhile, the Wonderboy, again with those elbow shots, hoping to neutralize the Butcherman, taking him down to one knee. But the Butcherman, oh no. Oh my goodness, we've seen the Butcherman finish off a lot of his opponents with that fireman's carry into a slam. But it looks like the Wonderboy is looking to ride the Wonder Wave. No!
The Butcherman seems to be going to the same move set over and over again, but not being able to execute it. As a wheelbarrow bulldog coming out from the Wonderboy, mounting his comeback. Looks like he has found a way through, but will that be enough to put down the Butcherman?
Now the Wonderboy, good golly, Miss Harley with that plancha! Almost a tope suicida! Beautifully done by the Wonderboy as he took flight, taking down the Butcherman. Could this be the second win that the Wonderboy is looking for?
Yes, looks like the Wonderboy has a very strong motivation as he goes for his finish move. But no, countered by the Butcherman.
Now the Wonderboy, what is he thinking right here? Oh! The Butcherman dodges him. And as alluded to, he loves to take flight. Being in the air is where the Wonderboy excels the most. Oh!
Caught in midair! Caught in midair! Looks like he may be good in the air. But the Butcherman, though not being able to put him away just yet, the Butcherman seems to be having answers after answers for every move that the Wonderboy has produced so far.
Now what would the Butcherman do? Oh! Tried to go for a slingshot, but the Wonderboy counters with a dropkick of his own. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful attack right there by the Wonderboy who goes for the cover! Not enough to put the Butcherman down.
Yes, that's not gonna be enough. He should have learned his lesson. The Butcherman has had his endurance checked over and over again, and seems to me like the Butcherman still has plenty in his tank.
And now, Wonderboy loves to use that finisher of his, the Wonder Wave. But it looks like the Butcherman still finds ways to ensure that does not happen. As he comes in with a slingshot, shoulder tackle right there. Crucifix into the cover!
And that's enough to put him away! If you can't beat them, surprise them! And it is, what a surprise!
Huge successive victories for the Wonderboy. First, Crypto Bro LK at Causeway Jam. And now, the Butcherman at New Breed 2. The Wonderboy riding that wonder momentum, so to speak.
Surprising everyone, including myself, Johan. And he offers his hand even though he has been spat on previously. Is this a smart move by the Wonderboy?
I mean, you never know. Well, how about that? How about that, Tony? I guess oh!
I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. He may not have spat on the Wonderboy, but he has spat
in the face of the MyPW Wait a minute. Miles Karu is here. Chair in hand, warding off the horrors. And, Tony, these two teams have quite the history with one another. And who knows? We've seen these two teams battle out in SPW. Maybe we'll see these two teams battle out in MyPW.
Well, this sets up a perfect opportunity for the Juicy Boys to face off against the Horrors once again. You know, the Horrors have beaten them once before, but after this disrespect, it's time to go for another round.